Teens often name their parents as the biggest influence when it comes to their decisions about sex. And new research reveals teens who report having an honest convo with their parents about sex are more likely to be more responsible. So how do you have the talk with your teen without either of you turning red? Millennial lifestyle expert Chelsea Krost is here to help you out. Good morning, Chelsea.
Good morning.
Chelsea to the rescue here. So how should a parent approach this topic?
I know it is one that's a little bit difficult.
Yes.
And it's difficult for both the parent and the child. So best to start young because you never want to catch up when it's too late. And over 40% of people who were surveyed said that they were already having sex when their parents finally had the confidence to sit them down and have the safe sex talk.
Whoa.
So you don't want that to happen with you and your child, so start young.
Okay, so what are some examples of how parents can be more relatable and honest? I mean, should mom or dad share their first time experience?
You know, if you're going to start young, which I do advise, then your child's probably not going to want to hear about their mom and dad in the bedroom.
No.
So
Even as an adult, I don't want to. I'm sorry.
Right? It's never a good thing. But, you know, it had to happen for us to be here.
Right, exactly. True.
So, but the thing is, I think it's the best thing when a parent is relatable with anything in life. So if a mother is talking to their daughter and they're talking about their first time and how special it was, or maybe how not special it was and what they wish they knew, it allows their daughter or their son to be more relaxed and know that they can ask them questions instead of turning to the internet.
Okay.
Because children are turning to the internet more than ever for questions about sex and oral sex and protection instead of their parents because they rather not have the conversation.
Books, movies, TV shows?
Well, if you turn on the TV or you're driving in the car or you open up a magazine, you're bound to get bombarded with something promiscuous.
Yeah.
So again, another reason to start young with a safe sex talk. But there are many great books out there. My book, 19, has a whole relationships chapter coming from a teenager myself at the time, talking about the two relationships that I had been in that were both very serious. Even I was talking about my first time and how precious it was to me. And the fact that I was able to talk with my parents openly about it, I felt very secure with who I was. I knew how to have sex safely, and I felt that it was way better than a lot of the stories that I was hearing about other teenage girls who were crying over thinking about their first time having sex, and you never want that to happen to your child.
And what about advice for teens who are afraid to approach their parents? I mean, we're talking a lot about the parents and what they can do for the kids, but oftentimes that kid needs to start the conversation.
Well, that kid is probably scared or intimidated by their parent for some reason. So it's up to the parent to make that comfortable with their child from a young age, whether it's safe sex or, you know, drinking, smoking, anything. But if that parent makes it okay for them to come and ask them questions and be relatable and talk about their previous experiences, that child is going to feel more comfortable and have more of that dialogue between parents. It's going to be easier.
All about trust. Chelsea, thank you. Some very good advice. For more information on Chelsea, we will link you up to her info on our website, lifeloveshopping.com.